Hi everyone, it's Maura Aliza and I want to read a story to you. The name of the story is Rainbow Fish to the Rescue. Now, I know most of you have heard or read the book, The Rainbow Fish. This is called a sequel. A sequel means it's a second or third time that the author is writing about the same characters and it's another part of their story. So this is a sequel to The Rainbow Fish to the Rescue. When I'm finished reading, you can stop the video for a second. I want you guys to think, what is the message that the author wants you to get? What lesson does he want you to learn? And then I'll tell you what I think he wants you to learn afterwards. But you can first guess yourself. You can first figure it out. Talk to your mom, your dad, brother, or sister, and tell them what message you got from the book. Rainbow Fish to the Rescue by Marcus Pfister. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there swam a school of fish. Not just ordinary fish, each one had a sparkling scale. Ever since Rainbow Fish had shared his scales, these fish had done everything together. They swam together, they played together, they ate together, they even rested together, floating in the shadows of the reef. They were so happy together, they had no interest in any other fish. So one day when the little striped fish swam through their game of flash tag, they all stared at him. "Hey," the little striped fish fondly said. There he is. "Can I play too?" "It's flash tag," said one little fish, "and you don't have a flashing scale." "Do you have to have a special scale?" the striped fish asked. "Of course you do," said the fish with the jagged fins. "Come on, let's play," he called out to the others. "Don't worry about him." Then all the fish turned and went back to the game. The rainbow fish hesitated. He was afraid of losing his new friend, so he didn't dare stand up to the fish with the jagged fins. Feeling a little ashamed, Rainbow Fish reluctantly swam off to join the others. The little striped fish floated all alone at the edge of the reef. He looked sad as he watched the game. The other fish were having such fun, darting and diving in the deep blue sea, their shiny scales sparkling. Rainbow Fish remembered what it felt like to have no friends at all, and how lonely he had been when all the other fish ignored him. He had been so proud of all his glittering scales that he had refused to share them. No wonder nobody had wanted to play with him. But now his friends did want him to play, and Rainbow Fish soon was caught up in the game. No one was paying any attention when danger entered the reef. Suddenly, a shark shot like an arrow into the middle of the school. The fish darted in every direction and managed to escape to their hiding place. There, in a narrow crack in the reef, the shark could not reach them. They were safe, but the little striped fish wasn't. Rainbow Fish couldn't keep still. He was so worried. "What's wrong?" asked the skinny fish. "It's the little striped fish," said Rainbow Fish. "He's all alone out there. We've got to help him." With that, the Rainbow Fish left the safety of the hiding place. "Let's go," he called. The other fish trembled with fear, but they knew what they had to do. They sped out of the crack after the Rainbow Fish. They soon saw the shark. There was the little striped fish swimming and spinning away from his jaws. Rainbow Fish could see the little fish's strength was failing fast. "Hurry," shouted Rainbow Fish, and all the fish swarmed straight at the shark. This confused the shark because usually the fish swam away from him. He turned this way and that, snapping right and left until he was dizzy. The shark almost got the fish with the jagged fins, but he escaped with just a few scratches. Quietly, Rainbow Fish led the little striped fish to safety. "You were really brave," said the little striped fish. "Thanks for saving my life." Together they watched as the exhausted shark gave up and swam away. When all the fish returned safely to the reef, they welcomed the little striped fish. "Why don't you stay and play with us?" Rainbow Fish offered. "How can I play flash tag when I don't have a shiny scale?" asked the little striped fish. "We can play fin tag instead," said the fish with the jagged fin. "Touch a fin and you're it." All the fish cheered, and then they swam off to play together in the deep blue sea. So now you can stop for a second, and then you can talk to your mom and your dad or anybody who's older and tell them what you think the message is. And then you can turn on this video again, and I'll tell you now what I think the message is. If you said that you should help a friend, that's a great message, and you should always help a friend. And if you said to be brave, I think that's a very good thing to be, brave. But I think that the message, at least the message that I got from the book, is that the other fish didn't want to play with the little striped fish because he looked different and he didn't have a scale. And so they left him out of the games. So I think that it's important to know that just because someone is a little bit different, maybe it's a girl and you don't like the way she draws, or it's a boy and he doesn't kick the ball like you want him to, or he doesn't draw as well as you want him to, and the girl doesn't shoot a basket as well as you want her to. Everybody's different, and everybody has a lot of things to give to a friendship, and you have to give someone a chance. And the rainbow fish knew that, and he was too afraid to act on it, but at the end he did, that even if someone's a little bit different, they could be a great friend, and you have to give them a chance. And that's what I think the message of the rainbow fish is. Bye-bye.